Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. I'm currently standing in the Nvidia booth at E3 with 269 and we're playing Destiny 2, the Homecoming mission on a PC running in 4K, 60 FPS. It looks absolutely incredible. And of course, during this time, 261 that's actually playing, I'm going to be talking to you guys through it because I've actually played this. I played this back at the gameplay reveal. It's a really fun mission. It's a really good way to kind of like set the scene for the start of the game. If you guys haven't played Destiny before, then you kind of don't necessarily need to worry because you're effectively thrust into this. And although you start off your very first mission with powers, which is kind of like a good way to kind of give you an intro to the game, you get sort of this feeling of how powerful you can be. And then of course, soon after that, we're going to be stripped of those powers. But this part, obviously the tower, our sad vaults are completely ripped right now. And we're going to go and try and sort of like defend Zavala up here. Obviously it's worth mentioning that you can only play as, at least in this part of the mission, you can only play as Dawnblade. So when the full game comes out, you'll of course be able to use whatever you want. But for the purposes of demonstration, 26 is Dawnblading up right now. What do you think in 26? What do you think it looks, how does it?
This is, like it takes a little bit to get used to.
Yeah.
But like as soon as you're in the game, like this game feels like it's made for PC.
It just feels like really, really good. I mean, that's one of the things I found that when I played it myself, when I did some PvP on PC, it feels like really, really fluid. I do still think they definitely need to try and work on the sensitivity a little bit. I want them to kind of have a bit more granularity between ADS sensitivity and just sort of general look sensitivity, but it is still really, really nice. And of course, having the ability to map all
you're saying that, but I think that they've actually improved it. Like I'm not really.
Have they? Okay.
Seeing any issues.
My experience of it, of course, was trying to snipe in Crucible, so maybe it was a little bit different. But yeah, that's fair enough. That's good to know. Pulling out the Viced assault rifle right now. Ooh. That's actually really cool. This one we saw it quickly in passing, but to actually sort of see it now, that is very, very nice. In fact, once you clear up this area, you might take a very quick look at it. But focus on the objectives right now. Also near to your super, I reckon on the next drop pod you should rain down some fiery hill. What's that?
What's the ability button?
That's a good question. This is welcome to PC gaming, where we have to work out. Your ability is F.
Okay. Whoa!
Rain down, and you can jump and fly. Yes. Honestly, this is like, I mean, you guys know me. I'm a hunter main, right? But I'm not gonna lie. Playing as a Dawnblade does feel pretty damn awesome.
Nice.
Of course, it should probably go without saying, but in case you guys are watching and you're kind of just wondering, if you want to watch it in 4K, you want to hit the cog in the bottom right corner and select the 4K setting, because of course it's not going to show up by default. Oh, here you go, another Vice sniper. So yeah, how does the sniping feel when you're aiming down sights?
It's not too bad. Like I can hit the shots. Like,
okay, cool.
So it's working.
They may have tweaked the build ever so slightly since, or it's also entirely possible that when I went to play on PC, some kind of PC sweat just jumped on beforehand and set the sensitivity to max, so it's probably why I was compensating and whatnot.
Cool, nice.
So don't forget, you can also, like with your other abilities, you've got your class ability on V, so you can drop down that field. So of course for you as the Warlock, it gives you your damage boost as well.
This game feels so smooth right now.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Nuts. Gosh, damn! I feel like I'm sliding like on butter when I'm playing this compared to Destiny. You know when everything like feels like it's unresponsive because it's on console. Like this feels. Oh my gosh!
There you go. Got your objective now. Don't do what I did. Very first time I did the mission. When you go through the objective door, don't turn around and come back.
It feels like Destiny without the clunkiness, which is like insane. And you can just hit them shots because it's on PC as well. It's just nice. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. Zavala, it's all right, my friend. I see it then. I'm out.
Yeah, so your class ability when you need it is on V.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah, so you can drag it down.
All
in fact, when you walk through here, don't turn around and come. Yeah, keep going that way. Jump in here and just bring out your menu for a second. Just super quick take a look at the
go into the menu.
I.
Oh, I.
And just quickly check out that Viced AR. In fact, what weapons do we have? Yeah, there we go. That is a very nice one. All right, let's jump back on with the mission. Give it, yeah.
All right, later on what we'll do is we'll try and change those PC settings so that we can see the different visuals.
Yeah,
but for now,
that'd be cool.
Guys, let's enjoy the video and we're going to be carrying on the rest of the mission and having some fun. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Aurora, why you do this? Oh. You always wanted to find out what was behind this door. You finally did.
Yeah.
Were you happy? It was just a marketplace type thing.
I know, right? But well, there's the spicy rum behind here.
Friend.
I still would like to have gone to that marketplace, but at least I can now for like all of one mission.
Nice. Woo! What are these dudes?
They are the beefy ones. Try and shoot them in the backpack. They're like the cleaners in Division.
Oh, okay. Whoop. Copied, reported. Got him. Yeah, I was worried that like moving to PC, it wouldn't feel this. It feels completely different, but in a good way.
Yeah,
like, so much better.
Yeah, I mean there was interesting kind of like discussion the other day at the PC Gamer.
It might have to be a PC thing, you know.
Yeah, well, once it comes out. Yeah, but there was the interesting discussion in the PC Gamer interview the other day where they were kind of talking about how like they fully expect people that play on PC to have a completely different mindset to like raid completions.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a.
This is nice.
It's like the weather effects. Well, I'm really hoping as well that like.
How do I want to change to a rocket launch. Oh,
cutscene.
Cutscene time.
I fully expect like a lot of the like not necessarily all the missions to look this good, but I really do hope we get that kind of this sort of effect.
Yeah. The cutscenes don't look as clean as the gameplay though, so I don't know if the cutscenes are in 4K at the moment.
Right.
Like, you probably won't be able to see it on our video, but like a little bit degradation.
Yeah.
It looks a bit downgraded to the actual gameplay. Slightly. But it's going well. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. As for Destiny 2 itself, because this is my first time playing it, definitely feels like Destiny 1 plus.
Yeah.
But like,
it's like, I mean, I think the best kind of description was like, it's familiar yet new, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's not, yeah, I mean, there was kind of like, you know, that mindset where we might have gone into Destiny 2 and it would be like a drastically different game. But it's not, you know, it's the Destiny we all know and love. But just...
and that's not a bad thing. I know other people will be like, oh, it's just Destiny DLC. Oh my gosh, why are you buying this? Like,
yeah.
If Destiny had some of its issues fixed and had new content, this is what it would be like. And it's like, fixed a lot of the issues. It looks a lot better. I'm just like waiting for those raids to drop on this, and then it'll be like massively sick. And now that they've made some changes to competitive PvP, it's going to be like nice. It all depends on those servers, though.
It's going to be really interesting to see as well on the competitive side of things.
Better have those servers.
Yeah.
On point.
It's going to be really interesting to see on the competitive side of things whether I feel like, you know, if Destiny ever does kind of go like competitive.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll kind of go to PlayStation because of course they got the deal, but you wonder whether there'll be like a certain degree of like, you know, PC push behind it because.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be most competitive platform is going to be PC. Like if they do anything, kind of like similar to what happened to Overwatch, right?
Oh, you never changed your grenade launcher, did you?
Oh yeah, let me change that right now. Grenade launcher, let's go.
Here we go. That big boy. Boom.
So how comes I can't switch to the grenade? Oh, it's over already.
Yeah.
How comes I can't switch to grenade launcher on the mouse wheel? Is that binding that I'm going to have to change or something? Like the mouse wheel only swaps me between my two primaries.
It's possible, yeah.
This is quick. Okay. I was just testing what the buttons were. Is that E? No, that's the melee. Okay, cool. Yeah, the keyboard bindings for this is a bit weird. Like the buttons are all over the place for like certain abilities.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things I had before. Like, I think it's mainly like the things I would remap definitely would be where your abilities and like your class abilities are, because they're just in a bit of a strange place. But you know, that's the beauty of it being on PC, right? You can then remap it as much as you want.
You can see how clean it is for me to like just move between like putting down precision damage on things as well. It's like a lot of my damage, a lot of the damage in Destiny on console is not precision damage because you can't hit those headshots consistently. Well, unless you're like MLG Pro, which most people aren't. you're not going to be hitting those shots like 24/7. What's the super again?
F.
F, okay.
Bam.
Oh boy!
Teach him a lesson.
Go!
Fly up.
That does a lot more damage to like majors now.
It's one of those things. Like supers actually feel like useful against against bosses and stuff. Don't die now.
Oh my gosh! That recharges health, right?
Depends on what you got it set on. One's health, one's damage.
Oh
that
my
one
gosh!
is healing,
These guys are coming. Crazy. Look at that. That's insane.
It rips through those people. They're running. They don't want it.
Got him.
Nice.
I like this. This is an assault AR. I like the best ones.
Yeah.
That's nice, man.
Yeah, it's a really cool foundry.
There's like 0 recoil on the weapons, like when you use it playing on PC. Ooh. All right, let's get in there.
Now it's time to meet Gary.
Oh my gosh. Go. What are you doing to me?